Hello, this is Manuela, your guiding light. And this video YouTube is about soul traveling. You probably heard about soul traveling before. The most important part that I would like to talk about is at night when you are asleep. And you probably all felt sometimes that feeling of sort of like a falling, and suddenly you sort of jump in your sleep. So that time when you feel that feeling of falling and jump, what that means, you just came back in your body. So why we call it soul traveling? We call it soul traveling because what happens at night when we sleep, our angels, our guides and teachers, spiritual teachers from the other side, they actually take our soul out, and sometimes they take us to learn about past lives, showing us something from past lives. Sometimes they take us showing us some future. We learn either from past lives, any mistakes that we made in past lives, any lessons that we bring in from past life, we bring it here. Sometimes they show us the future of what opportunities we have ahead that is coming for us, and how to prepare ourselves for that. Sometimes, especially when you're going through a lot of emotional trauma or sadness, they take you out of your body and they're just simply doing some healing on you. So it's a wonderful thing to do. It's a wonderful thing to actually experience. People that are more connected, they experience it, they can even feel it sometimes. Sometimes you would have some sort of vision. And very often those are the dreams that, you know how many times you would have a dream and it's like seems like real. It's just so real. That means that was probably a past life or something from the future. That was some sort of teaching that you experience it on a soul level, or that your guides or your angels wanted you to see. Most of the time, we don't know where we go. As I said, sometimes very rare that you would have some sort of information that your guides would like to give you information. Where did they take you and what did you do? Also, the other way that we soul travel, it's very often to our soulmates. And we're talking about soulmates as not just partners, not just romantic partners, can be your family, your friends, any soulmates. Basically, soulmates are people that, or souls that you had past life with. So the ones that we sort of recognize as soon as we meet. And sometimes we could have a good feeling when we meet them, sometimes we could have a bad feeling. If we had a very good past life with them, we will have a good feeling. If we had very bad past life with them, we would have a bad feeling. So it's always past life connection. That's why we call them soul mates, because they are mates of our soul that comes in every reincarnation. So sometimes you'll find that you will, on a soul level, go to visit those souls, especially if they in distress or they need some sort of help or healing. Sometimes you can go on a soul level, soul travel to them and have a dream or felt that you actually did that. And sometimes you would have that vivid dream. It looks like a dream, but the truth is your soul actually did go there. And that happens quite often with our soulmates, especially with the partners, especially in that time if you end a relationship with your soulmate, romantic partner, you'll find that you're going to have a lot of soul traveling because you both are going through a lot of healing, so you're helping to each other. Okay, so these are really wonderful experiences that we need to be aware and need to be grateful for. Because even that time when you're going through a lot of healing, and there's a lot of souls that don't know how to heal, that can't meditate, that don't have any access or just simply don't have the information on how to heal. So this is why our angels and our guides take us at night, the soul, and doing a little bit of work with us, which is great. So remember, next time when you do have that experience, that jolt, sort of like you falling and you jump and wake up from bed, just remember that your soul went out. And very often you would wake up very exhausted. It's like you really were out all night. So all that indicates that you have been a little bit of soul traveling. It doesn't happen that often. Whenever you're going through a very big shift of energy, when the big changes are happening, that's when it happens often. And sometimes you would have maybe in 1 week, 3 to 4 days, one after the other, or nights, sorry, one after the other. Sometimes you would have maybe once a month. It really depends through what your soul is going through and what sort of changes you're going through as a soul. So I hope this information helps you. And pay attention to those dreams that are very vivid, that are very strong, imprinted in your mind when you wake up. They're usually messages. They are important messages. So I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please click like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.